Hey, everybody. As you come in, say hello, drop your cities and states, and we are going to get right to it. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're going to talk a little bit about digital products, do a little Q&A. What is everybody up to? Hey, everybody. Hey, Diamond. Welcome in from New York. Sandra from Tennessee. Heather from Michigan. Good. All right. Oop, now I look darker. Hold on. There we go. Hey, welcome in. I'm going to give it a few minutes for people to come on in. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Wanda, checking in from Chicago. Awesome, awesome. Look at the little invitation. And here is the menu. And then we did this little grad thing yesterday. Woo, woo. So, yeah, here's the menu, the invitation, and the grad thing. We did that yesterday. Yeah, so come on in. As you come in, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share the live out so people know that we are live as well. All right, gotta straighten all this stuff up. Yes. Is the class on YouTube? Yes, ma'am. Yes. We are on YouTube first. So, hey, as you come in, just say hello, drop your cities and states. If you were on any of the other challenge days 1, 2, or 3, drop some gems that we talked about in the from days 1, 2, and 3. Let me know if you were paying attention. Hey, Michelle, welcome in from Atlanta. Hey, Annetta. Hey, Zuri Lays from Yorktown, Virginia. So I know I was fussing about this little Walgreens yard sign, but it's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. It served its purpose. It was done in 45 minutes. Y'all see the little yard sign? So it's cute and all. It's just not something that I will put outside, but it is cute. If you heard the story from yesterday, I only paid $8 for this. Because I thought they were printing it right on Coroplast, but it turned out cute. It's double-sided and all. Got it for the little 8-piece. And then this welcome sign, I'm probably going to cut this and show you guys this. And I'm going to set it up with some balloons or whatever. I probably would do that on Friday for the VIPs. But yeah, everything is the racing thing. If you're in boot camp, I did add the other thing to your dashboards. If you're in VIP, you have 3 or 4 of these different sizes. So you have the yard sign, you have this, you have the yard sign, you have the grad fan, and you have the invitation. So yeah, what's everybody up to today? You like the yard sign? I like it too. It's kind of growing on me. I was saying yesterday that I was a little upset because I thought it was going to be printed right onto the board. So almost like those signs you see for like election and voting. I thought it was going to be printed right onto the board, but they printed like paper, so it's on paper, and they use like double-sided Look like double-sided tape. Double-sided tape to put it on the board. So that's why I got it for the price. And then it had like little scratches on it. Jim's drop show how Zori Lay said Jim's drop showed how to create folders in Canva, how to create chip bags and rhinestone templates. Yes. Hey Candace, welcome in from Michigan. Hey Stephanie. Tracy is from Texas. Bridget is from Maryland. Brown Eyes, I believe that is a Velvet from Maryland as well. Awesome, awesome. I'm gonna give it like 2 more minutes and then we're gonna get started. Here go the little invitation. It's probably best to print this on cardstock, but I'm gonna laminate it just to make it a little sturdier. And then the menu. So got that. And then this is another design I have too. This is like for nursing. Somebody who graduated from like nursing school or have a nursing degree. So I got that as well. I'll be dropping all of these designs on either my Etsy or my Stan store. I'll probably be dropping those. What's today? Wednesday? I might drop them tonight. Let me know in the comments if you want me to drop some of these designs on the website tonight. So I can do that since I'm not teaching after the YouTube portion. Yes, it's you. Hey Tamika, welcome in from Georgia. Yes, and congratulations. Tamika is a new boot camp member. She just signed up like maybe an hour ago, half hour ago. So let's give her a round of applause and tell her congratulations. So exciting. So let's get started because we have 2 guest experts that will be teaching tonight in the VIP session. We have Dr. Michelle. She's going to be doing a graduation tumbler bouquet. And we have Vanessa, who is going to be doing graduation lei keychains. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. But they are like super cute. They showed me what it's going to look like. So I'm really excited about that. Oh yes, they're congratulating her. Welcome aboard. Hey Barbara from North Carolina. Yeah, so like I said, Tamika just signed up for the Canva boot camp. And we have it in different tiers. So if you're interested, just let us know in the comments. But the tiers we have are monthly. You can do a 6 month, so biannual. Then we have annual, and then we have lifetime. So you have different options that you can become a part of Canva Bootcamp. Let me show you that real quick before we get started. Okay. Hold on, my friends. Give me a second to find it. Oh, let me see y'all on. Hold on, let me open up YouTube on my phone so I can be able to like see your comments. All right, there we go. Turn the volume down. All right, so let me tell you a little bit about bootcamp. Then we're going to talk about digital products. If you have questions about bootcamp, I can take those questions as well. Let me share my screen. Let me talk about the digital products first. Let me stick with my my plan. Talk with digital products. Then I'll tell you a little bit about bootcamp. I'll do like a whole little presentation. Also, today is the last day to sign up for. I just joined monthly. Can I upgrade to lifetime and will the monthly be applied? Yes, ma'am. Yep. Just send me an inbox message or reach out to the person who you signed up under and they should be able to help you out with that. But what was I saying? So we're going to talk about digital products, like why you need to do digital products, how digital products can bring additional streams of income to your business, and how to set it up. We're going to go over on Friday. We're going to talk about setting up websites, so Stand Store, Shopify, or you can do Etsy. So either one of those different platforms for your digitals or even for your physical products. We'll be going over all of that on Friday. So let me talk to you a little bit about digital products. Let me find my notes first of all. All right, so I did forget to say hello. So hello everyone, my name is Lakia Guy. I am the owner of Unleash Faith, which is my um, faith-based brand. So I have custom apparel, hats, shirts, tumblers, journals, paint kits. So you name it, everything for the faith-based business. Then I also have Unleash Creatives Experience, which is the hands-on portion of hands-on / in-person portion of my business, where we do monthly events to get other crafters, creators, and graphic designers to come together to do specific activities. Last hands-on event, we did hand crochet purses. We made it beaded. I should have brought it up here. Beaded phone bracelets. Here's mine right here. I didn't make it. One of the members, Janice, she made it. She was also the instructor. And then the hand crochet bracelets. Hand crochet pocketbooks. That was done by Dr. Sam. And then we did a whole balloon wall. So from like start to finish, a balloon wall. So each time we do something different. One event we did a painting activity. We did like painting on canvas. We did balloons. We did party favors. So each time is going to be different. The next one that we're going to be holding in March will be junk hats. Or you can do socks if you don't want to do hats, but junk hats, socks, and then a like almost like a vision board, but a prayer board. So that's going to be really, really exciting. And then in March, our hands-on in-person event for April will be a graduation theme. So how to do the large arches. It's going to be really, really nice. So just make sure you're tuned into the Facebook community, which is called CANVA Craze Collective. And I'll show you that in a minute. But thinking about digital products, because that's why we're here tonight, to talk about digital products. So why you should be selling digital products. You can start digital products doing that exactly with your phone. If you're in VIP or boot camp, you definitely have templates on your dashboard that you can upload. You can edit. You can add additional graduation models. You can change the colors, but you can definitely put them on your website as a digital product. So, what did I say? Sorry about that. So, how many people, let me know in the comments. I know comments come a little slow over here on YouTube, but how many people currently sell digital products? Let me know in the comments. Type 1 if you already sell digital products. Type 2 if you are thinking about selling digital products. And then type 3, you don't even know what a digital product is. Let me know in the comments. 1, 2, or 3. 1, you already selling digital products. 2, what did I say? 2, you know about digital products, but you're not like really doing anything with it. And then 3, you have no clue. Sandra said motivation on, so this was one of the classes. So motivation on putting in the work to achieve, showed how to create chip bags and fans. And let's not forget making rhinestone t-shirts. Awesome. Thank you. All right. So I see some ones. Diamond said 1. Zuri said 1. Sandra 2. Annie 2. Bridget 2. Velvet 2. Barbara 2. Annette said 2, and Candy said 2, and Crafty Touch said 1. Awesome. So you are definitely in the right place. So no matter if you already are doing digital products, you have digital products but not making any money from it, or even if you know nothing about digital products, right? So in case you didn't know, digital products is something that you can make, you can purchase, and you can be able to sell these items. These are items that you can like literally sell in your sleep. So what I mean by that is you can add the digital products to your website, and they're constantly making you money, right? So tonight we're going to basically talk about money activation, how to make and activate money. I'm making sure my charger is plugged in. How to activate money in your business, right? So this is a way you can build an additional stream of income. If you need an additional stream of income, right? If you ever set in your mind, oh, I'm working so much, my money go right to bills, I don't have anything left over, I don't have any money to, like play with, get my hair done, my nails done, type me in the chat right now if you're thinking, oh, I need another stream of income. Type me. Who needs an additional stream of income? And I'm trying to see these comments. All right, I see me, definitely me. I always love having additional streams of income, right? Awesome. And he said, me, I'm retired. Everybody saying me. Yes, we all could use an additional stream of income. So why should you be selling digital products, right? So let me tell you a few reasons why I sell digital products. And it's definitely a very smart move. Like you don't have to go out, do your 9 to 5, then try to do like a 6 to 12 or try to work overnight, right? So digital products, making money in your sleep, right? You don't have to ship items out. You don't have to keep an inventory. You don't have to store anything. You don't even need to hire employees unless you want to. And then you're definitely not packing orders at midnight or when you get off from work, right? Any of those things like bring out to you about the no shipping, the inventory, not having to have inventory, not having to store anything, no employees, and packing orders at midnight, right? So your phone, literally, let me show you my phone. Everybody have a phone, right? Your phone becomes your store, right? This is where I talk about making money and sleep. You don't have to be up posting all night, all day, right? Your phone is literally your store. Your knowledge, things that you know already, whether you're selling t-shirts, tumblers, you can be selling pocketbooks, yard signs, banners. No matter what you sell, your knowledge becomes your inventory. So you don't have to physically have the inventory, but your knowledge, what you have up here, is your inventory. Things you've already experienced, right? You already might have a client base that you work with. You might have clients that left reviews. You might have potential clients from referrals, but your experience becomes your product, right? So let me say that again. Your phone is your store, and hopefully somebody is typing it in the comments. Your knowledge is your inventory, and your experience is your product, right? So type phone or store in the chat if you love the idea of making money from your phone, right? Type in phone store if you want to, but how many people like the idea of making money directly from your phone? Yes, okay, I see them comments coming in. Yeah. All right, so we talked about why you should be doing it, right? There's no excuse. You should definitely be selling digital products. Now, if you are in VIP or boot camp, drop VIP or boot camp in the comments, because guess what? On your dashboard, you already have tons of graduation templates that you can either make physical products from, or you can do digital products with them. Let me know in the comments. You VIP, you boot camp, you VIP and boot camp? Let me know in the comments. Who can sell digital products? You, me, everybody. All right, I see you coming in. Some people are VIP and boot camp. Some people are just VIP. And guess what? That is okay. If you're just watching for the first time on YouTube, you can put that on there as well. Maybe you want, after the live, you might want to become VIP or boot camp. Yes. So This is very important, and listen closely, right? Are you listening? You have your volume up. Hopefully, you're taking notes, writing down this information. Digital products are not just for coaches and influencers, right? Anybody can sell digital products. So if you're a teacher, what type in the comments, what do you as a teacher, what are some digital products you can sell? Maybe you can be helping somebody out in the comments. What are some digital products as a teacher that you can sell? Definitely one could be how to decorate their classroom, right? You can sell items that they can do for their bulletin board, they can do for Black History Month, Valentine's Day, you name it. As a teacher, you can sell digital products. Yeah, somebody said bulletin boards. Even making those fancy letters that teachers can cut out, you can sell it. They even have teacher pay teachers where teachers can sell items on there as well. A mom, what's something that a mom has knowledge about and they can sell digital products? Yes, activity sheets with specific themes, birthday cards, homework, lesson plans, all of the above, right? Games, activities that they can do. Yes, so teachers can definitely sell digital products. Now, moms, if you have a child that struggled with potty training, or if you had a child that was hard to discipline, if you had moments where you needed self-care, you can, as a mom, you can create an ebook on how you handled the situation, right? Again, that's your experience that you're turning into a digital product. As a mom, you can also sell a digital product like a checklist on how to help your child with homework, or how to homeschool, or what products. You can create an ebook and say what products you use as a first year mom, like breast pumps, or um what's some stick, the carriers, the car seats, the not wheelchairs, the strollers. Like, I've been out the loop a minute for that. But those are definitely digital products that you can offer, right? Definitely an ebook. As a crafter, yes, a traveling checklist, schedule board, potty training, ABC writing sheets, flashcards, coupon shop. I even wrote a book about extreme coupon, and then COVID hit, and then everything changed, and I didn't even publish the book. I still should publish it. I should say back in the day, or turn it into like a chapter book, like a mystery type of chapter. I don't know. I'm gonna do something with it because I wrote it. Um, Color sheets, books, organizational charts. Yes, definitely all of those things. How to keep your house clean, how to clean the tub, what type of supplies you need for X, Y, and Z. And if you have an Amazon store, that's a no-brainer. So you're making money from selling the checklist, the organization chart, or the ebook, and you're having your links inside the ebook where they're purchasing items from Amazon, right? Where you can, if you have an Amazon store and an Amazon affiliate account, you could be making double money, right? As a crafter. So depending on what type of craft that you do, you could be making ebooks, you could be making supply lists, you can do time and temperature charts, you can do content calendars. As a crafter, there are so many different things that you can do. Yes, lesson plans, chore charts. Yes, crafters can do a lot. And I'll say crafters slash DIYers, especially if you have an Amazon store, a Walmart creator account, any of those different things, you can make an additional stream of income by selling digital products. You can sell a supply list, a vendors list. You can sell, what else can you sell? Is it digital? Why can't I even think? Oh, time and temperature charts for sublimation, a holiday selling calendar, who you can talk to as a crafter to try to get into schools or funeral homes. Those are different digital products that you can create as a crafter. Somebody else said vendors, how-to videos, AI prompts. Yes, definitely. Thank y'all for these ideas. Weight loss and menus. Now, if you are a hairstylist, right? So think about your hairstylist, your barber, and when you're trying to sell your digital products, even as a crafter, these are some people you can reach out to make digital products for them that they can be able to sell. So a hairstylist, they'll need those booking flyers, social media graphics. A hairstylist or a barber can sell designs. They can sell logos, barbershop or hairstylist logos. They can even sell appointment books or appointment sheets, right? What else can they sell? They can even sell how-to guides, right? How to do what is it? Highlights in somebody's hair, how to do a pixie cut or the bobs from back in the day. I gotta show y'all my pictures though from high school. But a stylist or a barber can definitely create digital products. What about faith-based? And there are tons of digital faith-based products that you can sell. Ebook on growing hair. Yup. Booking flyers, logos, scheduling sheets, appointment books, all of the above. They can do that. They can even do so booking flyers, and they can also do service flyers. So that's an idea. Somebody that's in faith-based, so like a prayer group, a church, a faith-based women's organization, they can definitely create a lot, right? They can create prayer boards. They can create prayer journals. They can create flyers for church or for the Sunday announcements. They can even create like obituaries, because most times funerals take place in a church or a faith-based place. Planners, affirmation cards, daily scriptures. They can also write a checklist on how to deal with trauma or steps to deal with your child that's going through trauma, or even as you can, for faith-based, you can also do like church notes, right? Or sermon notes. You can do PowerPoint slides or Canva slides that a pastor can use for, church services, for announcements. There are so many different items. Yes, meeting templates, obituaries, agendas. Yeah, keep the ideas coming, because you are definitely helping someone out. As a business owner, you can sell digital products, and we kind of like talked about all of this already. As a student, you can create a digital product as well. So think about somebody who could be in college, right? They may need a planner that goes for like their college years. So from like September to May, where it lists like graduation, when to turn in financial aid. You can also, as a college student, you can create a digital product showing like, if you're in the state of North Carolina or Pennsylvania, you can create a list of housing or low budget, high quality, but low budget housing where college students can purchase or can, start renting out. You can create a job board. You can create, somebody said Bible coloring books, ebooks for teens, children, married couples, VBS curriculum. She said, I just created one. Okay, awesome. So those are all of the different people, and it's probably tons and tons more. But a lot of times people say, oh, I can't sell digital products because I'm a mom. I'm just a mom, or I'm just a student, or I'm a hairstylist. There are tons and tons of different digital products that you can create, things that you may have used for yourself, even spreadsheets. You can recreate them and sell them as well. Some people may not know how to organize their business. That's where you come in. That's your knowledge, that's your experience, that's your level of expertise. So when you think about it, who can sell digital products? Anybody can sell digital products, even if it's somebody who figured out something the hard way. So for me, growing up, I was a behavior problem child. I know y'all like, oh, what? Yes, I got kicked out of 2 schools, unfortunately. But guess what? If I wanted to, I can create a digital product to give teachers, or even parents steps on how you can help that child manage their behaviors, right? I think I might write that myself. But that's just an idea for somebody. Anything you had to learn or figure out the hard way, you can create that as a ebook. You can create that as a checklist. You can create that as a published book, right? So if anybody has ever asked you, how did you do that, right? You are definitely somebody who is qualified to be able to sell digital products, right? If you're qualified, if you know you qualify, have knowledge, have experience about something, type qualified in the chat. I'm qualified in the chat. Let me know. Other moms want new ideas that they had not thought about. Yup. Because I know my parents wish they had some type of book or manual to deal with me. Because Lord have mercy, I was a problem child. Yeah, Zuri Lay said I'm qualified. Who else qualified to sell digital products? Let me know in the comments. Everybody's qualified. Everybody. Velvet says she's qualified. Barbara says she's qualified. Who else is qualified to sell digital products? Let me know. Because if you feel like you're not qualified, then we probably need to have a conversation so you can feel more empowered. Take the guesswork out. I want you to be more confident in your abilities. Diamond said, I am. Tamika said, I'm qualified. Yes, we are all qualified. Now, we already talked about the what. We already talked about the why you should sell digital products. We talked about who can sell digital products, which is everybody. I'm getting so thirsty every time you drink. LOL, I'm fast. Oh, I'm so sorry, but I'm burning up with this hot sweater on. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Crafty T says, I'm qualified. So now we're going to talk about what digital products are. Let me know in the comments what, besides what we already said. Bridget said, I'm qualified. What digital products can you sell? What digital products can you sell? Or what do you consider a digital product to be? Let me know. Oop, I better not lean in this shit. I be done fell back while I'm on live. Ebooks, yes. Templates, PNG designs. You can do SVGs as well. Courses, templates, tutorials, classes, courses, yes. Ebooks, yes. So digital products are like super simple. People make it difficult, but it's really super simple, right? They are tools that help other people solve problems. So think about the industry or the niche that you're in. What are some of the pain points that people are having? If you sell tumblers, what's the pain point that somebody might have with tumblers? They might not know the time and temp. They may not know where to purchase tumblers from. They may not know how to market or even price tumblers. So that's something that you can solve. You can solve that problem. That's a pain point for them. Think about the person who is selling. Think about a person who's an author who's selling books, like published books on Amazon, Lulu, Barnes and Noble, any of those places. What are some pain points an author may have? Digital journals, door archways, ebooks, recipes, planners, journals, sizing, yes. So think about somebody who's an author or somebody who's written a book. The pain points they may have is they might not know how to advertise. They may not know how to format a book to be able to publish it on Amazon. They may not know how to make a retractable banner or set up for a pop-up shop or for a book signing. They may not know how to make bookmarks. They may not know how to make their cover look nice. There are lots of things authors might consider to be a pain point. So you can think of a product that you can create to solve their problems. Yes, where to publish, images for covers, marketing, formatting, covers. Yes, you name it. So when you're thinking about creating a digital product, yes, you have knowledge. Yes, you have experience that you can turn into a digital product. But you also have to consider people who you are going to be selling your digital products to. What are their pain points? What problems do they have? And then you, using your digital product, need to come up with a solution to be able to solve each and every one of those problems. Yes, market. Oh, yep, I just read it. Yeah. Okay. So some examples of digital products could be checklists, planners, workbooks, guides, journals, courses, templates, and even what we're doing now, a challenge is considered a digital product. I don't have to leave out of here, drive in my car, go 10 blocks to host a challenge. I can literally do my challenge or run a course right from the comfort of my home. That's a digital product. When someone purchases my challenge or my classes, they're purchasing on my website. I don't have to go out and hand out not one flyer, right? That's all done digitally, right? So these are things you can create. The items that I just said, these are things that you can create once and sell over and over and over again. Type over and over in the comments for me, please. Over and over and over and over again, right? So think about it. Out of all of the things we just talked about, right? All of the things or all of the reasons we gave, which would you rather sell? Yes, over and over, over and over, over and over, almost like a bobblehead, over and over, over and over, over and over. What would you rather sell? So think about it. I want you to get in the mindset. A lot of times we have to change our mindset in order to be successful, or even to go to the next level in our business, right? If you keep saying, "Oh, I'm not making any sales," why aren't you making sales? What work have you put in? Are you selling digital products, right? They get you over the edge. A lot of times after Christmas, I know when I was just focused on selling like physical products, like right after Christmas, sales like dwindled. So January, February, sales didn't pick up again to maybe like March, or April, like when income tax season came around. But January and February, I was like, man, I'm not making any money. I was sitting home like twiddling my thumbs, right? But if I would have been selling digital products back then I would have been more further along. And that's what I want you to get to. I want you to get to the mindset where you should be selling digital products, right? So let me know in the comments, which would you rather sell? Because I want you to start thinking for the end of this week. What would you rather sell? Checklists, planners, or even a course? Let me know in the comments. Digital, no more hauling or storing. Whew, yes, Lord. You ain't said nothing but a word. Yes. So let me know in the comments, what would you like to sell? Pick one thing. Don't give me a whole list from start to finish. Think about one thing you want to focus for or focus on by the end of this week. Because we're doing websites on Friday. So whatever you put in the comments, this is something that you want to focus on, that you want to sell, you want to create, you want to have everything lined up. Checklist, you want to create a planner, or would you like to do a course? Let me know in the comments. Katina said courses. Diamond said planners and courses. Annie said journals. What else? Nobody else planning on creating no digital products this week? Kiki said planner. Awesome. I don't see no other comments. All right, so we talked about the why, we talked about the what, we talked about who. Now let's talk a little bit about where to sell your digital products. Dr. Michelle said ebooks. Tovana said planners and templates. Barbara said courses and Sunday school activities. Yes, all of those things. Where can you sell your digital products, right? So I already said you can sell digital products in your sleep, right? You don't even have to leave the comfort of your home to sell digital products. Digital products can be sold over and over and over again. You can sell items on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Etsy, Stand Store. Stand Store is $29 a month. Shopify is about $39 a month with tax. It comes to like 41. Gumroad, Beacons, PayHip, they are free. They just take a portion of the fees. But you can sell your digital products, right? So think about it like this. If you're selling on social media, whatever social media platform you put your items on, that's your billboard. You ever heard of the saying, be your own billboard? Your story becomes your commercial, and your link, whatever link you're going to use for your digital products, that becomes your cash register. So your page is your billboard, your story is your commercial, and then your link is your cash register. Stephanie said activity sheets and books. Tamika said online. Velvet said yes. So in the comments, right? If you want your page, if you want your social media platform, if you want your website to pay you, type link in bio. Link in bio. If you want your page or your social media sites or even your websites to pay you, type link in bio. Now you got to have these items in order to sell the digital products, but type link in bio. Tamika said link in bio. Dr. Michelle, link in bio. Velvet said link in bio. Yes. So when you think about selling digital products, you have to think about what platform you're going to be selling your digital products on. Link in, Stephanie said link in bio. What platform you're going to be selling your digital products on? So again, it could be Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Etsy, Stand Store, Shopify. You can even do it on Pinterest, Gumroad, PayHip. Like there are so many places where you can sell, even Facebook Marketplace, you can sell your digital products, right? But if you're not posting or if you're not adding digital products to your website, nobody's going to know about you, right? Yes, link in bio. Everybody's saying link in bio. Link in bio. You definitely want any of those platforms or your websites to be able to pay you. That way you can continue to make that additional stream of income, right? So we talked about all of that. We're coming to the home stretch, guys. When is the best time to sell digital products? Somebody let me know in the comments. Maybe y'all didn't hear me at the beginning of the live, but when is the best time to sell digital products? Yes, Kiki said it. Now is the best time to sell digital products. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait until next week. Don't wait till next month. Do it now. Now is the best time. They said anytime, all day, every day, all the time, anytime, 24/7. Yes. Now is the best time to start uploading, start promoting your digital products, especially the graduation digital products, or you can do Easter. But right now, graduate people are starting to get their funds together, get their ideas together, get thoughts of how they want their graduation parties to look, their trunk parties, or whatever you want to call it, their prom setups. They're thinking about that now. So why not post those digital products on your platforms, right? People think about it like this, right? We say now, and I said now is the best answer, but people are buying at 6 a.m., right? Everybody on different time zones, right? Some people are buying at like 3 in the morning, your time. They buy on their lunch breaks. They buy while they're shopping. When they're watching Netflix or watching, whatever the trending movie that's coming up. People are buying in the car while they're at stoplights, which is a bad thing to do. I'm not promoting that. But they are buying while they're in the bathroom, while they're in the bed, lunch break. They're buying all times of the day, right? You don't even need a big following. Like, you don't have to have tens and thousands of people on your page, right? All you need is a digital product that solves a solution. Solves a problem, right? We already talked about different problems or different items that you can sell regardless of what type of business you're in, right? So you need to be the person that is the problem solver for X, Y, and Z. Remember, it's your knowledge, it's your experience that you are creating or selling this digital product for. So type now in the chat if you are going to do what it takes to start selling at least one or two digital products by the end of the week. Let me know. Type down in the comments. I need to do graduation because I have a senior this year. Yes, let's go. Tamika said now. Velvet said now. Who else say now? Yes, Sassy Owl Designs now. Ann said now. Now is the time to create or sell, because you might already have digital products laying around that you forgot all about. If you're in VIP, you got tons of digital products. If you're in bootcamp, you got more than enough digital products that you can be adding to your website. Yes, even if it's just one a day. If you add one a day, it really takes no time to add a digital product to any of your platforms, right? So I want you to get in your mind now, lock in, focus, do at least 1 to 2 digital products this week to start bringing in that extra stream of income, right? Time out for saying, oh, nobody's shopping my website. Oh, my family don't purchase items from me. Stop. With a digital product, you don't even have to know the person who's purchasing the item from you, right? It's like I said, it's definitely a mindset shift. You don't have to know the person that's buying your product. You just have to create or sell a digital product that is going to solve the problem that this person is having, right? So I want you guys to write down this 6-step starter formula for selling digital products. Let me know if you're ready. Say ready in the comments. This is how you can make one product in the next 24 hours and be able to add that digital product to your website or your social media pages. Type ready in the comments if you're ready. If you're not ready for the list, if digital products is way too much for you to handle, let me know. But if you're ready to start making that additional stream of income from your sleep, type ready in the comments. All right, I got some people saying they're ready. These are action takers. The people who are saying ready now, they are action takers. They are ready. They're active. They're willing to start and do what it takes to be able to get that additional stream of income. Step number 1. For all my note takers, step number 1, pick one problem. Make sure it's a problem you got knowledge about, but pick one problem. Thank you. If you guys can type this list in the comments, that will be awesome and super amazing. So number 1, pick one problem. You don't have to try to solve a million problems with one digital product. Pick one problem. Step number 2, pick one product, one digital product that you can make that's going to solve that specific problem. Thank you guys for typing in the comments. Step number 3, open Canva, whether you have the free version or if you have the paid version. Open up Canva. I'm going to talk Canva all day, every day. Y'all know I love me some Canva. Open up Canva. Step number 4, add your steps to solve that one problem. So that could be a checklist. Add your steps to solve one problem. If a child has an issue and don't know how to go to the potty, or if the child or a student struggles with writing an essay, add your steps. Open Canva, add your steps to the canvas. Next thing you're going to do after you create it, dial it up, make it look nice or professional, depending on what type of work you're in. Your step number 5, you're going to save it as a PDF. Save it as a PDF, not a PNG. You're going to save it as a PDF. Once you save it as a PDF, step number 6, and the very final step, is to upload it to your website and sell it. Pick a problem, pick a product, open Canva, add your steps to solve the problem, save it as a PDF, upload, and sell. Boom. That's how you can make one product in the next 24 to 48 hours. Thank you, Dr. Michelle. Yes, 1, pick one problem. Number 2, pick one product. 3, open Canva. 4, add your steps to solve one problem. 5, save as a PDF. And 6, upload to your website and sell. Exactly. That is how you're going to be able to create one product in the next 24 hours. All right. Final remarks, right? Because we're coming to a landing. Information changes mind or changes a person's mind. Implementation changes your bank account, right? So that's why if you're in boot camp or if you're in VIP, I give you templates. We have live classes and you're able to catch the replays. You get all of the support you need to be able to build your first digital product. Like I said, Friday for our VIPs, I'm going to be showing you how to set up your website to be able to start selling your digital products. So if you want VIP, if you scan that QR code at the top of this live, you will be able to get instant access to VIP. Now, after we're done on YouTube, VIP has a whole session all by themselves, right? They have a product vault on the dashboard already uploaded. I uploaded some files for them yesterday. Bootcamp members, they have tons of files. So if you need digital products that way, you just have to decide how bad do you want it, when you want to start, what type of digital products you're looking for, and just do it, right? Definitely follow that 6-step formula. I hope you wrote it down. I hope you are ready within the next 24 to 48 hours to start selling your own digital products that is going to solve a problem for somebody, okay? Let me know in the comments if you're going to do it. Say, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to check up on you and find out if you did it or not, right? Let me know in the comments if you're going to do it. Now, before we head off, I want to go quickly to share my screen. Hold on. Let me see if I can find you. I should have had my glasses on. Hold on. Let me share my screen real quick. Tell you a little bit about boot camp. Again, VIP closes tonight. If you're not in, you lose out. It's just a matter of what you want to do. No pressure on my end. All right. So I should be sharing my screen. Let me talk to you a little bit about Canva Bootcamp. Again, VIP closes tonight. You won't have access to any of the replays after tonight, the templates, the designs, the community. You won't have access to any of that if you don't sign up for VIP. Again, VIP, the link is right above this video. It's also scrolling across the screen. So let's talk a little bit about Canva Bootcamp, because we talked about Bootcamp a little bit each day this week. But I want you to make your own informed decision to be able to decide if Canva Bootcamp is something for you, right? So this takes you from beginner to profitable, and your next level starts here. So you made it. This is the end of our free session. Woo! Yeah. So you just completed our Canva and Craft graduation challenge, but this is actually just the beginning, right? So you should definitely be ready for more. The reality check. Why most people get stuck. So these are some of the reasons why people get stuck. And they find themselves not making money. They find themselves, not getting new clients. They find themselves not being able to go to that next level in their business. No matter how hard they try, they just get stuck, right? They may see other people prospering or making money and building their groups. But the reason why most people get stuck are because they don't have a clear roadmap after the challenge. So, like I said, we're done with the free portion of the challenge. Like, you've been sitting back nice and pretty for the last 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But you have to realize, like, after the challenge, if you're not in VIP or bootcamp, what you gonna do, right? Are you gonna have somebody that's gonna help you along the way? Maybe, maybe not, right? So this is where bootcamp comes in. Sometimes you may feel overwhelmed by design tools. I'm gonna talk Canva all day, every day, right? If you know you're struggling with Canva, if you know you're struggling with making sure your designs, pop out, or making sure you get clients that want you to do designing for them, it's a no-brainer, right? Some people may also get stuck because they're struggling on how to monetize. Like, we literally teach you in the bootcamp how to monetize your skills, how to start your business page, how to, start a Facebook group, how to talk on TikTok, how to do YouTube, right? So without the right guidance, most people just stop there. But guess what? You don't have to, right? So this is the solution, right? I just told you all of the problems some people are having, why they're not making money, why they feel stuck in their businesses, why they can't go to the next level. But guess what? Canva Bootcamp, which is Unleash Creatives, is the solution that can help you out with your business. These are the things you get, right? It even has the value for each one. You get 12 months of expert training and support. You get live coaching and design deep dives. You get business building strategies, hot seat calls with me, Coach Lakia, content creation techniques. You also get exclusive templates and resources. You get to go to all of the Canva and Craft graduation challenges for absolutely free. Is included inside your membership. We also have guest experts. We have speakers. We also, something new that we started, we're going to be doing one-on-one sessions every single month. So that's the solution, Canva Bootcamp. Now, this isn't just a course, right? It's a membership. It's a chance for you to build communities. It's a chance for you to have your business to be able to change. It's just an awesome experience. I'm just speaking for myself, but it is an awesome experience to be a part of the community. Here go some of the success stories that let you know I'm not making this up, right? I may be biased because it is my boot camp, but these are some of the stories and the testimonials, and I have tons more about why Canva Bootcamp / Unleash Creatives works, right? Somebody said, Lakia guy never ceases to amaze me. Every course is filled with so much useful information. I previously published a journal through her Canva Bootcamp course, but the free book writing challenge has taken it to another level. If you want to become a published author, this is definitely the course for you. And it goes on and on and on, right? It's not just one person. You can go to the Canva Craze Collective Facebook group and you'll see testimonies after testimonies of how the bootcamp has impacted people's lives. These are some of the things that you will achieve in the bootcamp. You'll get advanced Canva techniques, book publishing with ease, You'll get branding and marketing strategies, also how to sell and monetize designs and templates. You'll get a passive income with digital products. You knew that was going to be on there. We just talked about digital products. You'll also get a membership in a community. All right, if you're interested, you can definitely scan the QR code and save it for later, or you can reach out to any of the existing bootcamp members. But this is the value. This is definitely a no-brainer, right? You can hire a designer to make your flyers or to do your social media graphics. You can pay them anywhere between $5,000 to $10,000 a year, right? You DIY learning struggles. That's nothing but time wasting and frustration. I told you back on Monday when I was looking for a designer to create items for my daughter's graduation party, I was totally frustrated. I literally had to sit on YouTube day in and day out to learn how to create things to make her party amazing. But you don't have to do that. You have the CANVA Bootcamp that can help you with that. Yes, it says $7.99 for the year, but guess what? You can use Klarna, Sezzle, Affirm, Afterpay, any of those pay in for options. It's definitely worth it. You need to make sure that you invest in yourself so that you can take your business to the next level. So think about this. And these are some things that people say for not joining, right? I don't have time. Well, you really don't have to have time, even if you can't make it to the live classes. It's self-paced. You can watch the replays. You also have the community where you can correspond or ask questions or talk to people in the group. So you don't have to sit physically be on live every time I go live, which is once a week. But it's self-paced. There are already 16 modules filled with information that you can literally watch on your own time. So when I teach a class on Thursday, if you can't make it, you can watch that replay. Plus, you can also watch all of the other videos that are already on the dashboard. Again, 16 modules. Some people might say, I'm not tech savvy. I don't understand how to do anything. But guess what? You get step-by-step guidance that help you become successful in your business, to help you to be able to go to that next step, right? So you can definitely eliminate that. I'm not tech. You don't have to be tech savvy. I don't have a tech degree. I'm a school teacher. I don't have to be techie, right? Neither do you. But you will receive step-by-step guidance. Then somebody might say, man, is CANVA Bootcamp really worth it? Is it worth the money that she's charging? First of all, the price that I charge is not nearly as much as other programs charge. And you get tons and tons of value. So when you want to think about like that, is it worth it? Yeah, you can get one paid client for a graduation banner, backdrop, a yard sign. But guess what? That client can cover the cost of what it costs to join bootcamp, right? If you pay $7.99 and divide that by 4 using Klarna, Sezzle, Afterpay, it's like really a no-brainer. These are the different payment options. You can have monthly access. However, if you don't keep up with the monthly payments, you will be going into a different type of program. Like after so many missed payments for the monthly access, I would suggest you to do the biannual. We do have biannual now, and I just don't have it on here. But when you scan the QR code, you'll be able to see that. We also have the annual, if you want to just pay annual, or if you want lifetime. Now, lifetime roughly is about two payments of the annual course, right? So, and you can pay that in 4. No excuses. So think about it. Imagine your future, right? So before the challenge, right, you were struggling with CANVA, or you had questions about CANVA, whether it was like organizing your designs or your templates into files or into folders, whatever the case may be. If you were struggling with CANVA, unsure of how to even monetize using CANVA, with CANVA Bootcamp, I can assure you, I can confidently tell you that you'll be able to design and make money with ease. So think about it. Where you are today, regardless of where you are in this scheme of things, where will you be in 6 months? Are you still going to be struggling with CANVA? Are you still going to be struggling with how to monetize? Are you still going to be struggling with how to add a book to Amazon? Are you going to still be struggling on how to create digital products? So think about it. You're here, you want to go here. So where are you going to be in 6 months? Now, some bonuses that you can, if you take action now, you have until Friday. Friday is the absolute last day that I will be taking members for the boot camp. So you snooze, you lose. You know, you take action, right? So bonus one, exclusive Canva template pack. Bonus two, a Canva business starter kit. Bonus three, a monetization masterclass, which is actually going to be coming up in March. So I have that already planned. And then just think about it. This is a value of $1,600 that you're getting for absolutely no cost, right? Once you sign up for bootcamp, you'll have access to all of this information. So, final call to action. You definitely don't want to miss this opportunity. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. Like, the prices are really optimal right now. Prices probably will be going up probably in the summertime, but for right now, we kind of set. And I'm only going to be opening up boot camp like after a challenge or a hands-on class. So you've seen what's possible, right? You've seen everything that that the boot camp has to offer. You've been on the live. You can also go back and watch any of the replays that I've done for any of the challenges. You get tons of value, tons of resources. You get a community where people can stay up till midnight helping you solve whatever your problems are. But guess what? Now is the time to take action, right? You can enroll now. And like I said, bonuses expire in 48 hours. We have payment plans. Scan the QR code. If you have questions, you can always inbox me on Facebook. If you have questions and you're watching YouTube, you can definitely ask your questions under here. So there is like so much value. I'm going to show you the dashboard really quickly, and then I'm heading over to VIP. Let me show you the dashboard so you can see all of the value. Just a second. Oh, let me show you what VIP is in case somebody's saying, you know, I hear what you're saying, but I'm not ready to take that leap of faith. I'm not ready to step out there. And if you just want to do the VIP, that's fine. But for VIP, they get a grad tumbler, a pillow in the mock-up, an arch. Those are the large arches in the mock-up, a graduation newspaper, a mock-up bundle, an activity book, magazine covers, basketball design, grad fans, t-shirt designs, t-shirt mock-ups, a bunch of stoles, not just one, party favors, a price list, sublimation mock-ups, time and temperature chart, a Canva cheat sheet, the graduation content, 30-day content calendar and information, website banners, and then they got this racing theme. Let me show you that quickly, and then we got to go. Bootcamp members, you guys have this on your dashboard, so make sure you take a look at that. For those who are in VIP, they got the chip bag template. They got this graduation. Let me show y'all real quick. And then we gotta go. They got this as well. This is a whole 11 piece. They got the Capri Suns. They got the Pringles top, the Pringles side, the Rice Krispie trees, water bottle labels, Hershey bar, party box top, the side, the bags. They got that. They even got mock-ups to do that. But let me show you what else they got, and then we gotta go. Anybody have questions before I head off? But this is what they got. So they got the yard sign, this yard sign right here, this design that they can use over and over and over again. They got the jumbo card. Nope, I'm sorry. VIP got the yard sign. They also got, what else did they get? They got the grad fan. This is the fan, and they got the menu. Here's what the menu looks like. It's editable, and they can change up the colors. And then this is the invitation. So those are the items that they got for VIP. Also in VIP are the replays from YouTube, as well as the VIP portion. Yesterday we designed chip bags. We made a fan. This is the fan we made right here, and I showed them other fan templates. We did a rhinestone t-shirt with Candace, and then today we're doing the graduation lay keychain with Vanessa, and Dr. Michelle is doing a tumbler bouquet. So I don't know what y'all waiting for, but graduation season is like right around the corner. Yes, Tamika is on the dashboard, so you definitely have access to that. But I don't know what you're waiting for. I don't know if you need some type of special invitation or what, but VIP and boot camp is definitely what's needed. Hold on, I can show you real quick. And then I got to get over. Hold on. That's what I was supposed to show y'all, and I totally forgot. Hold on. All right, so boot camp is all the way down right here. So for boot camp, again, it's 16 modules. You have access to all of the challenges that were done for 2025. You also, let me scroll down. You have those templates, the red graduation templates, and that's these. Hold on. Let me type in red. So they have these on their dashboard as well, and they can edit those. Let me go back. So that's right here. Then they have the 2026 live classes. So all of the live classes that I've done for 2026 so far, they're added here. 2025 classes are right underneath. Then module 1 is Canva basics and intermediate. And some are videos, some are text-based. Module 2 is Canva advanced, like Facebook covers, daily engagement graphics, YouTube thumbnails. Module 3 is designing in different programs. Module 4 is content creation. Module 5, scheduling content. Module 6, social media platforms. Module 7, business development, how to set up your business, like your EIN, your LLC, your business bank account, business credit. Module number 8 is how to set up a website. So Shopify, GoDaddy for your domain. Amazon, we did a whole class on how to become an Amazon creator, get an Amazon store, stand store, Shopify. Module 9 is photo and video editing. Module 10, hold on, is events, like vending events, pop-up shops, hands-on classes. Module 11 is business merch you can sell, so sublimation items, rhinestone t-shirts, screen prints, tumblers, buttons, nonstop. Module, what was it? 13. Hold on. Module 12 is bonus classes like obituaries, mock-ups, and diaper cakes. Module 13, Canva party favors like balloon decor, chip bags, coloring books. Module 14 is book publishing for KDP. I will be adding a class for Ingram Spark for higher quality books. Module 16 is podcast setup, and it has about 13 videos. And then I have a final section for additional resources, like a 30-day content calendar and social media template. So that's 16 established modules plus all the live classes plus access to all of the past and current challenges. Woo, I'm out of breath just saying all of that stuff. So that's what the boot camp is all about. Yeah. So right now I'm ready to head to my Zoom again. Farewell to everybody who's only in the free portion. Yes, Tamika. Farewell to everybody who's in the free portion of the challenge. Again, you can scan the QR code or get the website that's scrolling at the bottom of the screen if you want to join for VIP or even for boot camp. Bye, everybody. Those who are in VIP, I'll see you over in the Zoom. See you later. Bye.